Alright, so this is take 21 of trying to create this YouTube video. Um, I spent like 10 minutes talking to myself, and my mic wasn't even on. So that was great. But it's my first time making this, so I suppose mistakes are bound to happen. So, as you can guess by the title, I created a PCB for my girlfriend, whom I love very, very much. I'm very grateful for her, and she means so much to me that I want to make something for her. It's not something crazy, obviously. I can do better. I can buy her something cooler, but it's the thought that counts, I guess. I don't know. Um, so about 6 months ago, six or 7 months ago, I I started working on Arduinos. I bought this Arduino kit on Amazon, and I made a LED blink, as everyone who has started in electronics has done. And it became really addicting to like work on these projects. It was really fun for me that I started spending a lot more on it. And I bought a 3D printer, a power supply, a bunch of microcontrollers, servos, IC chips, batteries, modules, a bunch of stuff. And I even bought two desks in my tiny New York City room. So I have like 2 feet of leg room, which is fine. I totally love it. Love it here. So yeah, so we're gonna pull up Tinkercad, which is where I built the circuit at first, right here, using a 555 timer and two 10 microfarad capacitors, a NPN transistor, two 10K resistors, one 100K, a slide switch, and a coin cell battery, 3 volts, powers this baby right here. And this is supposed to simulate a heartbeat. See that? It's beautiful. It's beating. It's just amazing. And changing the resistor values here, you get different heart rates, I suppose. So you can get one like with a high heart rate, like I believe by lowering the resistance. I'm not too sure. I'll fact check that later. So stop simulation. Now we have to get this circuit to KiCad. So by doing that, we're gonna send to and electrical design files as a we're gonna send it to KiCad as a BRD file, which I already did. We're gonna pull this up right here, and like let's say you don't have all of this, you'll start with File, Import non-KiCad project, and then Eagle project, and that's just it. So here I have my own project right here. You can see I created the outline of the heart, which is pretty obvious, pretty evident by the really off pattern right here. I'm not a designer, okay? So this is the best I can do. So she better be happy or something. As you can see, these are the LEDs. Right there, they're connected by FCU, which is like the tracing for the top part of the PCB, and then BCU is the bottom part or the back part of the PCB. Um, so we have here the transistor, the resistors, the diode, the capacitors, the the timer, the slide switch, and the battery holder. You'll have a battery slide in through here, and that's interesting. Yes, 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 yes. Now, when I first started this whole thing, it was a square. There was no heart shape. So in order to create the heart shape, one uses edge cuts and draws a line. So we can say something like that right there. And if we look at the 3D, you'll see it right here. You'll see it right here. So that's how you would go about doing that. Now, well, I guess we'll go back to the 3D viewer. This is the 3D viewer of the PCB. There are a bunch of like placeholders here. These are called footprints, which is was something I learned as well. And each component here, each component has a footprint that you can put on it, which is here a 3D model. And this is the footprint for this one. If I toggle show, you see that this is just shows bare, which is what originally shows as your 3D model before you put the footprints. To look for footprints, right here in the folder, you look for battery 3D shape. See, this is a literal battery right here. Not something I put myself because I like this one better. I like just the way the placeholder looks. And yeah, so this was very fun to make. Very interesting. I really hope she likes it because I ordered it. And let me show you. Go here. We'll go here. We'll go back to GLC PCB. This is the PCB I ordered. And very nice and pretty. It's in white instead of green because I feel like it's going to go better. I think I do have a regret. Probably not making some holes because I want this to kind of be like an ornament so she can hang up on her tree. But I actually created an ornament thing here, which I will show you right now. I'll go to Krima tree right there. And this is a second project I created. I also drew the outline myself, connected it myself. This is an Arduino Nano, which is what I've used for my project here. See here, very nice. The 3 buttons play 3 separate songs on this buzzer right here. It's indeed very nice. I haven't ordered this one simply because I don't have the money for it. But as opposed to the Tinkercad project, I created this completely from the beginning. So we'll look at the schematic. This is my schematic right here. You have the Arduino pins going to each LED and going to the push buttons, which are grounded via a resistor. And this is the buzzer right here. So that was also my first time creating a schematic, and it was very interesting. It was very fun as well. I enjoyed doing this. There's a lot left to learn, to be honest. So I'll keep going. So if you made it this far, are you okay? Like, this was terribly made. Um, but I'm really grateful for that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This is one of my first videos. I will try to post more frequently once my finals are over with, which are like in a week. I should be studying right now, but I'm making a YouTube video. I'm trying to. It's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But here we are. If you want to see more videos, please give me suggestions or anything. Join my Discord. That's also a viable route. And you know, thank you. Thank you. Bye.